I accidentally stayed in Asia for so long that I got stopped by UK Border Force trying to get back into the country. It was a very last minute trip. I had 2 weeks notice and I was only supposed to stay in Asia for 3 weeks. So a little cheeky wander around in Vietnam and then little holly bobs in Thailand. But here I am, I think 6 weeks later, flying back from Phuket to Bangkok, ready for a connecting flight back to the UK the next day. And Bangkok airport is absolutely crazy. And considering we were only supposed to go 2 places in Thailand, I ended up going to Koh Samui, Koh Tao, Krabi, Phi Phi Islands, and then Phuket. Honestly, a time has been had. It's been fabulous. It was just so good. I just didn't want to leave, I'll be honest with you. Like, I am running away from adult life and responsibilities final boss. And because of that, my screen time was 14 minutes a day. It's also just really funny how God provides and life works out, because when I even booked my flight to Vietnam, I could not even afford a flight home. And here we are, 6 weeks later, ordering a McDonald's in Bangkok. These were little desserts and honestly, they were a stunning bit of kit. Anyway, talking about money, who hands over their passport as a deposit for a room key the day before an international flight? When I tell you I ain't got 2 pennies to rub together, you better believe me on this one. But I will always find money if I see a Dairy Queen. I need to find one in the UK. Does anybody know if there is one, please? Also, not to mention, I've waited a whole year to try this smoothie from Bangkok Airport because I had one last year and absolutely blew me away. I've not stopped thinking about it. And honestly, it wasn't even nice this year. What a senseless waste of a whole year I spent thinking about this smoothie. Then, ready for my 12-hour flight, and then I was thinking, what in the World Health Organization is that? Like, what are you spraying all over me? Have I signed some sort of disclaimer for this? This was, Jen, the longest flight in my life. I honestly think we were going through a storm. I literally had no clue. And then I couldn't even work my touchscreen, which was also sending me over the edge. After 12 hours of stuffing my face, as well as stuffing melatonins that I bought in Qatar down my neck, we were finally landing. And then I basically got stopped by customs and they asked me, how long have you been in Thailand for? And I said, genuinely, I don't even know. And they said, what, you don't know how long you've been in Thailand for? And I said, no, it's all one big fat blur. I said, I've got an idea. Let me get my camera rolled up and then I can see exactly what pictures I took myself at what date and when. And then I can work how long I've been in Thailand for. And he said, you know what, love, have it over. Just get out my sight. And then I got onto this Welsh bus and then we were going back to Wales. Yippee. Love ya. See you all soon, alright?